Hi, I'm Tina Lovegreen, and you're watching City Lights on Novus TV. We're here at the 2013 PuSh Festival, where they have an opening gala to showcase performing artists, surprise guests, and video projections. Let's go see what they have in store for this year's festival. Here with Norman Armour, executive producer of the PuSh Festival, and you guys are going in your 9th year. What does that mean for you?
Well, it's great. I think it's a little bit like coming out of our teenage years and moving into the 20s, and so to speak. It feels very good.
And can you tell us a bit about PuSh Festival and what it means for Vancouver to have such a festival?
Well, it's a midwinter celebration of the contemporary arts. It's a 3-week-long festival of dance, theater, and music, interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary works. From Vancouver, Canada, and around the world, looking at ideas around contemporary performing arts practice in the world around us, and pushing boundaries, challenging ourselves, and imagining new possibilities and such. Those are some of the ideas.
You talk about pushing boundaries, and that gives the name of the festival is actually PuSh. What can we expect for the future?
Well, I think I'm a firm believer that nothing like a good idea just gets better and better. And the festival this year is probably the most expansive and far-reaching that it's ever been. We have 18 shows in the main program. We have 3 weeks of Club PuSh. We have work from Germany, from France, from Argentina, Denmark, United States, United Kingdom, Scotland and England, and just around the corner. We have work that's in Mandarin, we have work that's in German, we have quite a number of pieces that are dance, quite a few pieces that are music. We have Huxley Workman at Club PuSh down in Granville Island. Performance works this week actually for 3 nights. I think what people have in store for them is an incredible sort of collection of contemporary pieces.
You gave a speech a few minutes ago, and it seems as if you feel very strongly about the arts in Vancouver, and why is that? Why is it so important to have a strong community?
Arts and culture are really essential to a healthy city. They are what make the city vibrant in many different ways. Big part of our multicultural city too, to have many different forms. And we all have to support it to make sure that it thrives. The arts are part of who we are. So it's getting more investment wherever it can come. Ideally, we have the provincial and federal government amping up their investment in arts and culture in Vancouver as well, and lots of support from the community.
And this comes out of news where the Waldorf would just announce that it might be shutting down. And what do you think could be the future for Vancouver if the Waldorf does shut down?
Well, the Waldorf's been a great institution these last few years. It has a long history for several generations now, but in particularly the last couple of years, it's been a real hub for cultural activity, and we don't want to lose that. There's obviously a challenge between the operators and the landlord and the new buyer. We're hoping they can resolve their differences, and that there will be great cultural activity at that location, or it shifts off-site and they find a new home here in Vancouver. But the activity is so important that the city is trying to do what we can to make sure that it continues on.
And if I'm not mistaken, you had a band called Basement Suite, and you guys actually played at community festivals. And so can you tell us how important festivals like these are for new artists?
Yeah, well, Basement Suite was a band I had in high school. We played at the Dunbar Community Center. We never actually made it to the festival scene, but festivals in general are incredibly important in kind of defining the culture and the depth of a city's artistic integrity. And Vancouver's really lucky in that it's got a festival like PuSh, and we need to work really hard to keep festivals like this because they really help to kind of give Vancouver a good name and the artistic scene worldwide. And just in terms of being here in the city, I think it's important to me, I think it's important to a lot of people in Vancouver that we don't live in a boring city. We live in a city that's rich and vibrant and has a lot going on and has a good nightlife and has a kind of mentality that is progressive and thoughtful of the arts. And so it's very important to me to give and to be a participant to festivals like PuSh.
All right, I'm here with CTV news anchor Minjung Lee, and what convinced you to host this PuSh Festival tonight?
Well, CTV is a great supporter of many organizations in the community, and we're also a sponsor of the PuSh Festival. So they asked if I'd like to MC, and I said sure, because I actually do enjoy going to some of the events that they have. I mean, it's a really intriguing festival. There's some really bizarro things, and there's some really provocative events. So I support a vibrant arts community in our city, and so does CTV, and so that's why I'm here tonight.
Okay, and what is your favorite field in arts and culture?
You know, I love seeing plays. I think there's something really visceral about seeing a human being acting right in front of you live. You know it's live. I know what live television's like. To have live drama right in front of you, it's exhilarating, and it's a one-take thing, and it's fun to see theater. So I love going to see plays. So I plan to see Ride the Cyclone, which is starting this week, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, that's it for the opening gala of Vancouver's International Performing Arts Festival, PuSh. You can expect amazing performances throughout Vancouver starting January 16th till February 3rd. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Tina Lovegreen.